Yes. Good evening. This is Dr. Deepak Waikar, Vice Chair for IEEE Education Society Singapore chapter and Edu Energy Singapore. Today I'm going to share with you about the Education 4.0. We are calling it Gyan Yagya on this very auspicious day of 5th of September, Teachers' Day in India, in the memory of our former president, Dr. Radhakrishnan. Okay. Let me begin. मैं तो वो हूँ जो है सब में, जो भी कहे मुझे अपना वो है मुझ में, क्यों मुझे ढूंढते हो चांद और सितारों में, मैं तो हूँ हर समय मन ही मन में. And for our international audience and other audience, I have also put that in English. I am the one who is in everyone, whosoever calls me mine, I am in that one. Why are you searching for me on moons and stars when I am all the time there in the heart of the heart? The question arises, who am I? कौन हूँ मैं डॉन नहीं हूँ. Deepak Lakshman Rao Waikar. Let us begin now. Agenda for today, after a brief introduction, I will share with you what are the things happening in Education 4.0 and what are the future possibilities, and before that we'll have some summary and conclusions. We know that outbreak of COVID-19 massively disrupted traditional education system in an unprecedented way. And we had to very quickly grapple with situation and resort to online and or remote teaching. We grabbed almost any medium and started doing it. The question arises, then what is your feeling about term education 4.0? We have been hearing about industry 4.0. Now, how the education 4.0 can match that one? That is the discussion today. And because of this COVID and all of us have gone on remote, so maybe education 4.0, one of the aspects we are already in is remotely professing it. Look at it now. Okay, yes, most of us are working on it. Some of them are very good at it, and many of us are facing challenges. Some of us are even surprised like this one, and even at this age this professor is not giving up. However, a remote professor, especially if you are faculty from eminent institutions, colleges and universities and having a lot of funds and the infrastructure, then yes, you have got all equipment in front of you and you just go and deliver in a remote class, and that is going to be used by your students. This requires a lot of resources. The question arises, are colleges, institutions, universities becoming outdated and irrelevant in view of advances in technology and exponential rise in expectations of stakeholders all over the world, especially in India? Is there a scope for hope, or is it just pipe dream? Let us see now. Or is there a need for alternative education model or models that can flourish, can give us new direction? Let us begin. Okay, everybody about the national education policy, talking about multidisciplinary curricula. Yes, all over the world, they say industry wants our graduates to have multidisciplinary attributes. But what is that? Okay, one way we can do it, start with a multidisciplinary degree program as a 3-year basic degree as a foundation one, BASCOM, okay, Bachelor of Arts, Science and Commerce. Because these are the basic ones we have been hearing about it. Now why not form them into one? And to make it holistic, let us add other things into it, such as project-based internship, community service, sports, music, soft skill, entrepreneurship, and whatever you feel that can be part of the main curriculum, not extracurricular activities. So BASCOM with 3-year basic degree with all these one will make it multidisciplinary, holistic one. Yes, get in. Then question arises, yes, is it possible? Obviously, पहला भरा है आधा, या आधा है वह खाली. Is glass half full or is it half empty? काम पर निर्भर है. It depends on the action. निकलेगा दिवाला, whether to face bankruptcy या मनाओगे दिवाली or enjoy prosperity. Now all of us know that the debate about optimism versus pessimism continues, and that is the reason we have to revisit this one. So propose multidisciplinary holistic curriculum, BASCOM, okay, 3-year basic degree, and whatever the specialization you want, then it should happen at the master's level. Expand the horizon of master's program where it is a specialization one and a doctoral program, and allow our graduates to decide after doing this basic degree, because our observation is after interaction with the students, industry, and faculty member, and parents, and other stakeholders, that majority, more than 80% of our students do not know what they want to do in their education for degree and beyond degree. So why only cater to the only selected 5 or 10% who wants to do something, they know it, and then force another 80-85% of the cohort? Let us change that, make it for 80 or 85%, and that will be automatically useful to the top 5 to 10%. Anyway, so that is what the education 4.0, trying to meet the requirement of the industry 4.0 and whatever the developments happening in that area. The next question arises, can we now just stop at the education 4.0, or shall we think about education 5.0, and this being a Teachers' Day in India in the honor of the Dr. Radhakrishnan, then we must think beyond education 4.0, and that is where I'm calling it education 5.0. And what it should be, yes, all of us know, first is this education 5.0 is expected to have 5 key attributes. Pach Pandav. I have here put some of them based on, again, interaction with the respective stakeholders. Sustainable, it should be sustainable, market driven, accountable, resourceful, and most importantly, it's transformative. Panch Pandav, 5 warriors. And if we have got this Panch Pandav, then we can use it to redesign education 4.0 into education 5.0. What are those then? Based on this 5 attributes, then we can have smart education, which means a smart design and redesign, smart delivery mechanism, smart management system of the education, and obviously smart assessment. And last but not least, smart education leadership. So with those 5 attributes, and if we have got that right put into our education system, these 5 powerful warriors, then we can open up for the education 5.0. The question arises, is there a scope for hope, or am I talking pipe dream? Well, all of us know that education 5.0 means using the technology. We know the many developments happening in smart devices, data analytics, artificial intelligence, 5G, and augmented reality and virtual reality. Now, these 5 technologies are going to become the backbone of education 5.0. we can utilize it to transform our curriculum, transform our delivery system, transform our management system, transform our assessment system, and transform our leadership. And suddenly we may have robo-facer, or those are in teaching, robo-char will be delivering our curriculum. Is that the future we want? Is that the future possible? We have to think about it. And obviously, if we have got robo-facer or robo-char, then we have got learnobots. All students, those who want to learn, they become learnobots. If that is going to be the future, then we are for education 5.0. The question arises, what will be the then role of we, the professors, teachers, in education 5.0, where there is a robo-facer, robo-char, or learnobots? Well, would it be like this? The professor, potential role of we, the professor, teachers in education 5.0, influencing robo-facer, robo-char, and learnobots in a magical way, maybe. So, can we call it Edu Charmer, who will be influencing those two key elements of the education 5.0? And I know this is maybe not that exciting to some of our colleagues. Not to worry, we can add Bionics, okay, Bionics to our Edu Charmer, give him gadgets, and then through those gadgets, we, the professors or teachers, can start influencing robo-facers, robo-chars, and learnobots. Yes, what we are talking about, this virtual reality, all these gadgets, along with the talent and experience and expertise of the professors and teachers, we have Edu Charmer, who can transform current education into education 5.0. If that is the vision, I know some of you might be thinking, what is it? Yes, if that is going to be vision for the future, wherein our education system will be delivered through advances in technologies, including the use of artificial intelligence, robotics, AR, VR, data analytics, and you name it. Whatever the new developments happening, we can get right into our robo-facers. So is there a scope for who? Or is it just pipe dream? I'm thinking about. Well, we at Edu Energy, Singapore offer consultancy services, courses and workshops in various aspects, and we'll be happy to share more details with those who are interested to design their program into education 5.0 program. So, 5 Pandav, 5 warriors, smart attributes of education 5.0, sustainable, market-driven, accountable, resourceful, transformative. Wish you smart and charming education 5.0. Happy Teachers Day, my friends. and I'm very, very honored to give this presentation on this very, very important day. And I'll be happy to interact with anyone who is interested to know more about it. Jai Hind.